Hey everyone, this is Big Ed 2008, and although this may look like I'm viewing a wall, I'm not. These are my first grade Gundam kits. They're not built, they will be built. Like my first grade Exia, I will be doing a custom paint job on them. As I already have a 144 scale Gundam RX 78-2, I may give this one a custom paint job, I may not. It entirely depends on what I feel. So let me introduce you to his friends. Now, as most of you know, the RX 78-2 first grade Gundam is moulded on the perfect grade RX 78-2. Although the mould's been shrunk and detail obviously lost, this was, I believe, the first grade Gundam model kit released, so it's extremely basic. This is the Zaku 2 Red Chars Custom. This is the second first grade kit, running with the lines of FG02. Now, I don't know if they used the perfect grade baseline mould for this one, but from what I understand, what I've seen several other reviews of these, it looks like it's a nice kit. Again, it's incredibly basic. It's a first grade kit. Of course it's going to be basic. And the newest addition to the first grade, well, at least my first grade collection anyway, it's the first grade Gundam Dynames from Gundam 00. This is actually, unlike the other first grade kits, it doesn't have a, this is the first grade 01 or first grade 02 or etc. So basically it's just the first grade Gundam Dynames. Now, go back to the RX 78-2. Crack open the box. Yes, well, right. Now I have taken the plastic off. You get this is what you get. You get one tree there with feet and I believe it's the lower legs. One tree there, upper legs, gun, shield, and beam sabers. And the third and final tree is everything else. His arms, his backpack, his head, his chest and crotch area. As I said, you can tell by the fact that that's not separated in any way, shape or form. This is an extremely basic model kit. The instructions are in the back of the box. Now, with the Zaku, I haven't unpacked them at all. But yeah, similar sort of routine. The only difference is it looks like the instructions on a separate piece of paper. That's very cool. This is obviously first grade Zaku, finished and painted. Again, similarly with the RX 78-2, there is 3 plates: shoulders, legs, feet, arm, head, etc., etc. Again, a basic model kit. Great if you want to start doing kits and customizing them. Volcanoman's competition, here I come. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. A gold Zaku. That's a thought. Something else. Right, now, again, I haven't opened this one. I have, however, had a look. Now, as with the first grade Exia, to whoever's constructed one, basically, the instructions are basic and in there. Now, as you can also tell,
message from the dark side there is.
That's my phone. And that is the mag with the screws in. Now, it's largely a polycapless kit. There are ball jointed system in it. Everything else is essentially built into it. So you've got the legs, you've got the other 2 plates with the gun and the shield and the feet and everything. So again, an extremely basic kit. This is the reason why I'm going to go take my time with these three kits. Is I'll be quite blunt. I intend on painting them. Well, these two you have to paint irrespective of what you do. Whatever, you have to paint them. Him, although he comes largely in the proper colours, I will be repainting him. Now he may be my first, dynames I should say, may be my first full paint job, as in everything pre-assembled, everything put on little cocktail sticks like these ones, with bits of plasticine or white tack or something like that, and I'll basically just spray paint the whole fucking kit. I swore, I'm sorry. If anyone flags this, tell me off later. Um, but yeah, obviously those two are going to be full paint irrespective, but this is going to be my first take it back to white paint from scratch, so I can do everything that I can to make it look as good as I possibly can, because I think it's worth the effort. I mean, it's a double O kit, of course it's worth the effort. So yeah, this is Big Ed 2008 showing you my first grade Gundam kits. My apologies, I just realised something. I can show you something else. Now, as most of you are aware, because I mentioned it on a previous video, whoever watches this, I have this. This is the GN Arms Type E. TT Hongley brand. Now, as I said in my previous one, the main fighter part, the arms themselves, this part here, is actually a very solid model. There are a few bits that are a little bit touch and go, but apart from that, it's relatively solid to put almost perfectly solid. The only downside is, like Prime 92 said, the 1:144 Exia that comes with it. It's shite. It's terrible, to be honest. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy, to be honest. So I customised it. Now, a lot of people have been doing it with Bandai kits, but as it's a TT Hongley kit, I did it with that. I will show you and introduce you to the new Exia that I've developed, and hopefully you'll enjoy it. It won't be an articulation based review, purely and simply because of the way that I've put him up. I don't want to take the chance of him snapping or falling apart like most TT Hongley kits allegedly do. So I shall at some point do a show and tell on that one. This is Big Ed 2008. This is my first grade Gundams and my TT Hongley GN Arms Type E, signing off. Good night, God bless, and I hope I get drunk later. Ha ha!